Before you go on to the rest of the clip, we curate some of the most powerful moments from this podcast on this channel, PGX Clips. Subscribe now, press the bell icon and stay with us.
We're good? We're rolling?
Yeah, we're rolling.
Cool.
Can you throw this in the air for me and we start then?
Oh boy. Yeah. Okay.
Good oblige. I got it. Fuck it. It's back. Game over. Controversy's done, dude. That's it. That was all. Can you tell me why Hikaru did that? What happened? Why is that such a big deal?
Okay, well, that's a lot of questions in one. Why he did it, they asked him.
Yeah.
Why was it such a big deal? I mean, it comes down to a few things. Number one, it was a big deal because I think the people who made it a big deal didn't know the context. If you don't know the context, you just look at Hikaru picking up the world champion's king and throwing it. I mean, yeah, it's the most obscene gesture in the world of chess maybe ever.
Right.
Back in the day, they used to blow smoke in each other's faces. Like they would smoke cigars. And so, this is exactly.
Right.
And beyond that, if you didn't have the context, which I completely understand, it really just comes down to the fact that the second thing is it's a massive difference in culture. And third, it's social media.
Right.
So immediately you have all the talking points about racism, about if Gukesh did that, the world would be having a 10 times greater reaction and all this. I made a video kind of explaining, showing the context. I think ChessBase India did a good job as well. I bet the organizers are happy.
Yeah.
How many tens of millions of views are they having? And guess where the rematch is supposed to be? It's supposed to be in India, right? So.
Oh, really? When?
I don't know.
Okay,
but
so
maybe
will be a rematch.
Maybe April, May, but they were saying, yeah, there's going to be a rematch. And hey, what better way, right? 5-0 USA, invited on home ground, throwing the king, and now let's make the rematch even bigger.
Yes, that's a fucking plan now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm excited about.
Okay, you look like you're gonna tackle me. You look hyped.
No, you know why? Because I really wanted you to say on camera that Sagar's a better player than you. But I think we'll have to wait until April, May for that.
You know, I'm even getting comments from people who are calling me fake humble now. They're like, every time you play, you know, you're beating him in some game. Like I played him once on some May's stream.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I mean, if from the classical chess perspective of like long games, he's far more accomplished. He just hasn't played as much recently, and I'm a better speed player. So, yeah.
Okay, so how are you evenly rated? Because I know both of your IMs. I think he's 2450.
Yeah.
And you're 2400.
Yeah.
So evenly rated, like 50 points is whatever.
I'm 2320 something, but yeah, let's.
Okay.
So, yeah.
2400. We said 2400. Nobody said 23. Fuck 3. Yeah, right.
Having said that, if he did play more, I think he would also probably go to around 2400 now, because when he was 2450 and when I was 2430 at my peak, it was just a different world. I mean, well, what I mean is, we're recording this. I don't want to timestamp it or whatever, but Hikaru is playing his tournaments. He's traveling the world playing tournaments. He just played a 1900 rated 12-year-old girl in Canada who was holding him to a draw for 50 moves. She's 900 points lower rated than him. We're just living in a time where ELO rating, it doesn't represent your skill as it once did. People don't have as many opportunities. Kids are very unpredictable, wildly different in skill set. They have many more materials at their disposal that they don't have before. So that's where I've lost some of my rating, because you have to approach chess as a full-time job if you're going to be 23, 24, 2500 and beyond. Maybe Sagar could do it, but it's especially dangerous in India. Like there are grandmasters who are paid to play in tournaments in India to give youngsters opportunities to make norms. Some of them have lost 200-300 rating. So, because it's crazy there. It's like the Hunger Games.
Yeah, I know. I think Vishy started all of it. Like I saw the early days of it in a way where, like, I'm talking 2004, 3, right around that time, and I was 6, 7, and I'm competing in tournaments, and you would see everybody in the hall, including guys like Sahaj, by the way, who now does commentary, and we were all there to see Vishy. It was all like the ideal in your head is Vishy. You've inspired an entire generation, and we see the results now. Like we're seeing Gukesh, Prag, and I know you know, but we're seeing Gukesh, Prag, Arjun, Nihal. We're going to see 10 more of these guys in the next 10 years. It's just unstoppable. There's one man leading that somehow, magically. I don't even think he intended to do that.
No, I maybe not necessarily intended or set out with that mission, but it certainly happened. I actually thought when Ding won the world championship in China, that would maybe have some impact in China. It had very, very little impact. I mean, there are maybe 4 or 5 young stars from China who are probably going to be, strong grandmasters, but we're not talking about Prague, Arjun, Gukesh, Nihal, etc.
Ronak, etc. Yeah, right.
Like it's not the same at all, and it's strange. It's just strange. I mean, in many ways, chess is the same level of scale as a soccer, football, or as a cricket, or as even like a tennis, and you're seeing stars from all over the world pop up in that perspective. But yeah, the rise in India is incredible, and in the US in particular, there is no clear figurehead. Like everyone's very excited about Hikaru, everybody's very excited about Fabiano, but you don't grow up here thinking like, I'm going to become a professional player. I'm going to become a world champion. You think I'm going to get a good job. You know, I'm going to go to school. I'm going to try to get into the best university. I'm going to try to, I don't know, be a content creator. Chess is not, it doesn't have anywhere near the same level of respect as an extracurricular activity or a profession.
And you don't think, because I've seen countless movies about Fischer. Countless. Like even on my way to New York about a month ago, I was watching that movie with Josh Watkin. Finding Fischer, I think that's what it's called.
Searching for
Fischer, right? And so Fischer is like I don't think people have still forgotten. I don't know. I just think it's one of the most interesting stories in chess of all time. And do you not think that has a cultural impact still in?
Still, no, definitely not still. Like at the time, for sure, if Fabiano had won the candidates instead of Gukesh, he was very close in that final round.
Right.
And then maybe he became the world champion. Maybe. And even still, somehow I doubt it. Maybe it's something about the fact that the game is fundamentally traced back to India. Maybe it's just the fact that India is a bigger country. Like there are just that many more people than in the US, for example. But I don't know. I never worked with I worked with hundreds of kids before I was a content creator. Not a single one of them ever even got close to considering doing chess full-time, even against their other activities. So they played chess to like maybe 8th grade, like 12, 13 years old. Time to focus on high school, getting into college. That's it. And even the best kids will end up focusing on university. They're not going to try to become professional players. I don't really know why. Maybe we don't have a great ecosystem here for that. Maybe we don't have good sponsorship, which is a separate topic. But yeah, culturally, there is an impact, but only amongst like casual hobbyists.
Guys, trust me, I cannot give you the beauty of this conversation in just this one clip. If you like this clip, then you have to go to our main channel and subscribe to it and press the bell icon because we post some amazing conversations for you on that channel.